Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2. It is I, the Golden Joeblivion, and we're back with the Golden Tywin Lannister of the Westerlands. First of all, I want to say I'm pretty sure I have fixed all of our recording issues, as you guys probably have already read. I've left updates on the first episode. I'll probably leave updates about it on the community posts, but we appear to be back in business. I got to play a little bit in my testing of the series. Got to play a little bit, and I think not overthrowing the monarchy. We're not doing that. We're not overthrowing the monarchy. I don't want the Seven Kingdoms. But in our bid for independence, it was rather straightforward. So I'm just gonna let the timer go, and I can explain it as time is going up. There are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving the castle. Reduce the cost. We're not gonna spend any money. We're going to save all of our money, and we're going to get favors. As I probably said this in the first episode. We have, we don't have a favor with the Tullys yet. Alliances don't really matter. What matters is getting favors. So, do we have a favor with you? Oh, we do. Fantastic. Who are we trying to sway? Are we trying to sway the Tullys? Yes, we are. We're going to need to try to get as much money as possible. I believe we're still spying on the king, yeah? And he so far he has no idea, he has no reason to suspect us. The North, Rickard is probably going to leave our independence faction. That's fine. What we need to do is just focus on getting money so we can buy favors and get people to like us, because we need all of Westeros to rebel at the same time. Because if they all rebel at the same time and we win the war, they all become independent. And in order to keep the Seven Kingdoms, which is technically an Empire-tier title, from expanding and taking over everything again, because they're going to have de jure claims on everything, we need to have everyone independent, so that any time the Iron Throne gets uppity and tries to expand, we can crush them, hopefully in a coalition or something like that. My friend Quellen's invited me to a banquet. Fantastic. Having friends is always good. Why bother? No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go, of course. Oh, sweet. Your account of the history of the house has received critical acclaim among... Well, I mean, it's Tywin. Of course it did. Among scholars throughout the known world, countless generations to come will stand in awe of the mighty deeds of House Lannister. Ah, yes. Give us money. And then we're gonna focus on rulership when we become King Tywin. Ooh, request council support from Gerald Hightower. Sure, it's called in a favor. Why? Excellent. Now we're partying in Pike. And I don't believe we have any more children or anyone else that we can marry away. But what we need to do is we need to rename Lord Alfred. Lord Alfred, you will now be the second son of Tywin Lannister. You will now be Jonas. Jonas Weber, you are now Jonas Lannister. And I promise I will not get you killed. Oh yeah, and you can also be betrothed to somebody. Fan-frickin-tastic. The realm will surely bleed. Alright? Okay, we gotta keep an eye on when Lord Mace Tyrell comes of age. Not having much luck spying on King Aerys. He is our friend. We have spread vicious rumors about him. I suppose we could spy on members of his council, perhaps. Or people that he needs. I mean, we're on his council, right? We're on the council, yeah, as Hand of the King. He's returning a favor to Lord Gerald. Gerald, okay. Cher is an advisor. There's Pycelle. Alright. Yes, this is pointless. Let's go and start spying on Dowager Queen, his mother, I think? I expressed my views of the whole religion and God thing a bit too loud. Oof. Yeah, we are quite the cynical. We will spy on the mother of the king. As she is on the council, surely we can weaken his rule a little bit with that. Did we build a castle town? We did. Nice. Basic defenses. We probably won't need that. Will there be a feast next year? Yes. Maybe I can kick the timer up a little bit. Get some more gold. As we are in the Westerlands, we're trying to become the regent. That's kind of stupid. I don't want to do that. Build a war chest. For ruling a county, if a duchy, we have to get 700 gold. Yeah, we're not going to be saving gold, though. Become exalted among men. See our house rule the Iron Throne. No. Obtain a higher throne. Adopt a lifestyle. That could be useful, but not right now. I don't want to become the regent. Have 5 children, maybe. Being a regent doesn't really aid us in our endeavors. All right, and then Lord Tyget will marry Princess Aelia. Are we in an alliance yet? No, not yet. Let's see, in Oberyn. Oberyn cannot marry anybody, especially not from our clan. Damn. All right, we'll have to wait. The room will surely bleed. Okay. Sweet. Dorne is in our pocket. If we look at the Independence faction, right, so our Independence faction is looking really empty right now, but that's fine. We actually want it to be empty. My test run through, I accidentally called in my favors too early, and that allowed King Aerys to get the Reach and the Riverlands out of the Independence faction. Now, the Reach and the Riverlands, they hated King Aerys, so they didn't fight for him. They didn't defend him. And essentially, I was able to win by marching an army here, stacking on top of King's Landing, and then demanding independence, so I locked down like some 6,000 troops. Half his troops were locked down at King's Landing. We wrecked him. And then the Stormlands, I was able to get the Stormlands to rebel with us. That's really important because we can see that the Stormlands right now are the only Crown Loyalists, which is a problem, because if we were to rebel right now, essentially our friend in the Stormlands would fight for the king. We can't have that. We need to take him away from the crown. The way we're going to do that is by getting a favor. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Bramhope lately. Have him oversee construction? No, we need to save our money. Lord Tyrion. Lord Tyrion. Now, something else really sad that happened is after we rebelled with Lord Paramount Stefan, his second son Stannis was actually beheaded by the king, because the king is a bastard. Gyrion. Garrett Flowers. Janna. Okay, if we can't find anybody for Gyrion to marry somewhere else. Catelyn, I believe Lysa is betrothed to Jaime, yes. And the heir to the Vale is Elbert Arryn, who does have a sibling. Too young. The North, Lyanna Stark is betrothed to our brother Kevin. They've had a second daughter, Serena. Nice. Okay. And Lord Paramount Mace is gonna be... We desperately need to... Gyrion, I'm thinking I might have to betroth Gyrion to Janna here. It's either we're gonna double up on alliances with the Reach or the North, as we're not gonna be able to marry anybody into House Greyjoy, who have no daughters. Quellan might be willing to overlook the whole religion thing, but he has no daughters. And there's only one daughter of House Martell. And that would just be doubling up again. Do you really not have anyone that would be willing to marry my brother? You fucking don't. How about a betrothal? Nope, he's got nobody. Shit. There's also that's something really weird. Oh, that's Rhaela. Okay, Targaryen. Stefan is part Targaryen. Is that reflected in his, No, it's not reflected there. Alright. Gyrion, because I think the Reach is way more important. I say that, though. And plus, Janna's almost of age. Let's have you betrothed to Gyrion. Holy shit, Jonas, we can have you betrothed to Serena Stark. Doubling up on the marriages with the Reach and... the Reach and the North. We will need everyone. Lady Serena. She is ill, so she might not survive, but if she does, I would have Jonas marry Lady Serena Stark. Okay, excellent. I will find him someone nice. Indeed, I intend to. I've decided to accept the suggestion. Excellent. It's too bad you couldn't get betrothed to Mina. She becomes quite the looker. Quite the looker. Something else that happened was when we rebelled, the Reach attacked the Stormlands in the middle of our rebellion. What the fuck was that about? Mace Tyrell, you son of a bitch. Okay. Reports of charity. Oh, nice. Out of curiosity, is Axel Florent still our Castellan? He is. Superb. And our brother is currently... Okay. Probably should have, Kevin, what are you best at? You probably should be our Justiciar. We're so indecent in King's Landing. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're trying to get Lord Paramount Hospitali to like us some more. Alright, now that we have that, his answer might make as much to learn. Fantastic. Okie dokie. Dorne is in our pocket. The Stormlands. Are you still part of the Crown Loyalists? You are. we also have to move before this faction here. I think that's why I called in my favor super early in my test run. By a favor. Oh, something else we need to do? Something else we need to do is we got to get rid of this plot. Now, the thing that kind of sucks about this is that when we publish our evidence, nothing really happens. I don't know if the plot is just bugged. Some of the plots are bugged, but nothing happened. And then when we rebelled after publishing our evidence, it's kind of like the game is waiting for that event to fire, but it didn't. And then we rebelled, and then what happened was it bugged out. All this turned gray. I couldn't leave the plot, but I also couldn't do anything with the plot, and essentially it removed all of my abilities to plot or do anything. So we gotta get rid of that. It doesn't even really help us in the end. So we'll just fuck it. Just get out of here. All right, the Stormlands are in our pocket. Fantastic. And also, if we desperately need money, we can take out a loan with the Iron Bank for 440 gold, and they will pay our way. Something else I've noticed. This is the most recent version of A Game of Thrones. This is 2.1. Old Town Uplands, Somerset, and some house are all considered ruins. Or wastes. Like, you can't even click on them. There's nothing there. Weird. I'm sure it says somewhere in the lore that that's really what was supposed to happen to them, but I don't know. Alright, this guy is trying to convince us to like Ares more. Doesn't really matter. I have plans against Ares regardless. Our spying on Shira is not really going too well. And you know what? Spying on the king, yeah, helped us with vicious rumors, but he's kind of screwing himself over. He's already considered a tyrant. And Quellen is over here doing crazy shit in the Iron Isles. I'm thinking we'll change this. We won't be able to change it for another year. Alright. Mace Tyrell is 15. He comes of age at the first of the next year. Okay, we just need to get more money. I'm not having much luck spying on her. Yes, this is pointless. Is Rhaegar an adult yet? No, and he won't be for some time. Alright, yes, this is pointless. We're gonna end that intrigue focus. We're gonna end this focus. We're either gonna be business or rulership. Alright, the armies are marching against this peasant rebel. Alright, so this happened also last time. My dear Lord Paramount, if you think I let any vassal of mine support factions conspiring against me without taking action, you are sorely mistaken. If you value your wretched life, you will swear not to form any such faction. Now, he is our friend, but he is also kind of crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to laugh at him. Oh, please don't get stressed. Okay, we didn't get stressed. Tywin shouldn't be stressed out by that. He is not threatened by such. When can we change this? At the end of 8272. I found out nothing new and useful about Shira. Let's go ahead and spread lies about her. We still haven't gotten Schemer, which is really unfortunate, but we're not trying to kidnap the king. Or are we? No, we're not trying to kidnap the king. Our intrigue is amazingly high, but that's not what's going to win this for us. It's going to be gold. It's going to be Lannister gold that wins this for us. So I'm thinking maybe going stewardship focus would be ideal. Right, she needs to get married. He wants to become the guardian of Jaime. We're going to say no to that because that's just a ploy for him to get control of one of our children. Jonas, you're being tutored by Lord Brynden Tully. My snoops overheard Shayra Targaryen as she told shocking lies about her liege. Inform her liege. Tell him. Was grateful and upset about the evidence I provided against Shayra. She has been publicly denounced and humiliated. Now we'll see if he turns on his own mother. Oh, that'd be great if he got Kinslayer. That would make it almost too easy for us. Come on, imprison your mother. He probably won't, though. A good AI wouldn't do that. I say a good AI. I don't know. He's not... I mean, is he a good AI? Probably not. Your vassal, Lord Palin of Case, is arguing with his wife. She seems quite upset. I should intervene. And he wasn't too happy about that. He doesn't hate us for it, but he wasn't all too happy about it. Are we still trying to sway Lord Paramount Hostatully? Yes. Let's shift our focus now to Lord Paramount Mace. Because I think Hostatully likes us enough to where we can buy a favor. I've discovered a promising candidate that could be potentially strong-armed into joining factions you support. We could ask him politely. It's based on diplomacy, and Lord Paramount Hostertully is way more diplomatic than we are, but we do have a good relation with him. A good relationship. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's not do this, because what happens is that he'll join our faction. He'll join our faction, and then that will prompt the king to be able to take measures to remove him from factionalism. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That wouldn't be prudent for us. And I believe our... Okay, we need some more time. Kingsguard Sir Gawain Gaunt died under suspicious circumstances. Ooh, and Joanna is pregnant. She's pregnant again. Good. What can I possibly do to endear Lord Paramount Mace to us? Let's not pick any of these because, Lord Paramount Mace is not evil. So we still have the Stormlands, just checking on my favors. Dawn. Yes, yes, yes. And we need you. We need a lot of people. I might be willing to settle for less. The realm will surely bleed. You know whose rule is quite precarious? John of the Vale. Yes, John. Your niece, Melissa Lannister. Now, I don't know if that would give him cause to join us, though. Albert Aaron. They just need to like us. That's all we need. We just need them to like us. So that we can buy a favor and pretty much cajole them into our faction. Mace. You are of the utmost importance, but he's betrothed to our daughter, Cersei. Form an alliance. He will not. He probably also will not let us. We need to work on a relationship with him. If that's the case, then Lord Paramount Hostertully, I desire to buy a favor. We will spread around our Lannister gold, and we will add the Riverlands to our secret coalition. And then I'm going to have to come up with plans for what we're going to do after we're independent, because it may come sooner rather than later. And I would like to have some creative ideas for what we're going to do with the... Okay, well, one thing we could do is once we become independent... Sweet. Nice. Once we become independent, how old is Jaime? Old enough to train? No. Okay. One thing is that we can begin the Lannister eugenics program, which is something I've done. It should be called the Joeblivion eugenics program. And essentially, once we're king, we'll have the ability to legitimize any bastards we have. Just because. Ow, that actually really hurt. And that will allow us to kind of pick and choose who we want our offspring to be. So what we could do is we could cater it so that we get we seduce a lot of females or men who are genius, quick, attractive, strong, giant, etc. And we can kind of cultivate the Lannister brood, the Lannister royal family. True, they'll all be bastards, but think of it like this. If you got a legitimized bastard, what do they get? They get a -1 to their diplomacy. It's not that bad. And if they're attractive, they get +1 diplomacy, which pretty much negates that loss and then makes them even more attractive to the opposite sex. So that there's certain things you can do to offset it. And if you're quick, how does that affect diplomacy? +3. There you go. Undone. Doesn't matter if they're a legitimized bastard, they're quick, or they're a genius, or they're attractive. Cleos Frey. I don't know who this is. I don't care. Give me more money. We need more money. We need to get these favors as soon as possible, because I'm afraid... Oh, okay. I was afraid of the, depose the king in favor of Rhaegar. It seems that's not an issue now. Seems and plus, if people die... then, we lose our... Oh, nice. Melissa Lannister is part Martell. I like it. I'll always give her the, duty. She's attractive and quick, but weak. Oh, okay. Nice. That was good. This is our Septon, huh? I owe him nothing. I don't want to pay him shit. But we do need to get these favors as soon as possible. because people die and then we lose the investments. So we gotta be kind of thinking about that. And while we're thinking about that, I'm gonna think about this. We're gonna get business, because business is the quickest way I can think of to get fuck tons of money. Rulership is great for getting good lifestyle traits like administrator and gardener. Or is it organizer? No, it's administrator. Administrator would be ideal. What are the lifestyle choices for business? I forget. That's weird. I normally remember this stuff. It's been a while since I played Crusade. Since I played a Game of Thrones. Excellent. So bing, bang, boom. We need the reach. We need the reach. Look at Mina, Lady Mina. Oof. From an alliance, no. Could we give you something? The Engines of War. Now, I'm not gonna have Tywin marching off into armies because, dude, Casterly Rock is just so good. No one's gonna take Casterly Rock. So it's best to have him hiding. And let's be honest, he's not a guy who charges into battles fighting on his own. He's not Robb Stark or anything like that. He's no fool. So let's, I'm thinking, let's give him the Engines of War plus 32. All that will really do is hurt our monthly prestige, which is already so high. Fuck it, give it to him. I might even be willing to give the fine set of armor if we need to. I have a feeling the North might need that, though. We might need this for the North. If the Greyjoys become independent, they're going to raid the fuck out of us, though. That's the problem. That's one issue. And if the Iron Throne controls the Iron Isles, then they'll have a navy that no one can beat, which means they can go anywhere, do just about anything. Oof. We need to have everybody on our side. That's what we need. Just everyone on our side, everyone independent, even if... Now, something I might be willing to do is once we're all independent and we have a strong ruler after Tywin, maybe even during Tywin's reign, is get the expand realm by conquest ambition, invade the Iron Isles. Why? Because then that will prevent all raiding of us. We can slowly convert the Iron Isles to the Faith of the Seven. They'll, give up their barbaric, reaving ways, and we will have possibly the largest naval base for the Westerlands. We would become, we would be the most powerful kingdom would be the Rock. I've done that once or twice before, and every time I do that, the game starts crashing. I really hope that doesn't happen this time, but you never know. Though I thought my brother Tyrion Lannister to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival Sir Axel Florent is slightly erratic. Claims to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asks for permission to defend his honor. Yeah, brother, I don't really want you to die, though. Very disappointed. Let's see, your duel skill is 55. Well, look, he's our Castellan, and you're my brother. I don't want you guys to kill each other. You're too useful. You're too useful for that. All right. And last time, Hoster Tully actually imprisoned Sorella because she was an adulteress. I guess he's deciding to be merciful this time around. He's inherited the city of King's Landing. I don't care about that. We've got you. The town, the castle, feudal vassal opinion's always better. All right, we have another 254 gold. Just re-upping on my favors. The Reach! Allow me to... We could also get an alliance. Let's do both. I'll be patient. I'll be patient this time. He's accepted the alliance. Good. Now allow me to buy a favor. We will need your support. And with his support, he's the last southern... He would be the last southern king. Lord Paramount, we would need in our pocket. And we would need to begin saving up to purchase Quellen's loyalty, because he already likes us a lot. So we need to start focusing on the North, because they really don't like us. And John. We could just leave the North. No, we can't leave the North out. We need everybody. We need all hands on deck here. Maybe John Aaron would be better. I am really hesitant, though, to give him money, because he's so old. And he's so likely to get killed. Would he be willing to... No, would be a child, yeah, hostage in a foreign power. Alright, let's start working on Lord Paramount Rickard. I mean, 2 of his daughters are going to be married to Lannisters. It's only fair, right? It's only fair. And we picked the business focus. Yes, great. Excellent! Lord Paramount Mace is in our pocket. We need him. Because if anyone sits out this war, request council support. Who are you? Who is your liege lord? We could call in Massey's Hook. Yeah, but why does he want a favor from me? How many favors am I returning? Alright, we need a chief general. Brynden Tully has left us. Unfortunate as that is, we need to have... We need to give this to one of our vassals. Let's see, you're really old. Let's give it to Doran. And we're gonna have you... Suppress revolts? No. Okay, train the children, organize the army. Min levies. What's better? Levy size. Yes. Because what's gonna happen is when we launch our independence revolution, we're gonna march our levies, our vassals' levies, to King's Landing, and we're gonna just camp on top of it, and then send our demand for independence. Kind of like when Tywin marched to the gates of King's Landing during Robert's Rebellion, saying, "Oh yeah, we're here to be your friend." Psych, no, not really. And then Oversee the Realm is fine for now. Axel Florent will probably eventually leave. I need to remember to use improved defenses once the war begins. Are you on? You're the Master of Laws. Okay, so this is my council. My council's fine. This is the Liege's council. I am returning no favors right now. Okay. Here's the question. What is Lord Merrick of Massey's Hook trying to do? I'm confused. What is he trying to do? What is his status? He is a pragmatist. Always aim for the path of least resistance when it comes to strengthening the realm and gaining power for themselves. They are inclined to support wars for reclaiming the de jure land. They might also support war against weak opponents. This counselor will oppose the creation of other strong vassals in the realm and will support the revoking titles from already powerful vassals. He will oppose the creation of other strong vassals. Okay. I'm gonna decline. I don't trust him. I don't trust that minor lord. Alright. Though I thought my brother he wants to duel again. I told you, no. I told you, sir. Alright, we just need more gold. That's what we need. Let's see if we can't do something about that. No. Let's see. He wants to... Oh, shit. Is he gonna demand a lot of gold? Not for this marriage, but when he marries Cersei, he will. Yeah, but we got time. We got time before that. The Lord Paramount Mace is important to the future, of the Rock. Being strong allies with the Reach. We propose that they get married. I agree. I don't want any more quarters. Go away. Has had Weirwood Bow added to their treasury. Why did I get a prompt for that? How much gold do you have, sir? 67. If we were to kidnap your children... Some of them would be very easy to kidnap. A lot of them would be very easy to kidnap. You have gonorrhea. Well, you know what? If... I don't want to be found out as dishonorable, because that hurts our relations. But at the same time, we need to peddle this along as soon as possible. And, you know, doing the old exploit of kidnapping pirate lords' children. I mean, you guys know about that trick, right? See, 81% chance, there's only a 5% chance that we're found out. We're found out that we were plotting to kidnap this pirate lord's baby. Just call them pirate captains, they're not lords. Now he dies quickly. Bring him to my dungeons, and we will ransom the boy for 26 gold. There we go. We're in business. We're in business. Let me see that gold. Excellent. And he's got more gold, too. I'm just wondering, how often can we do this? It's still 200%. Let's move on. Of House of Vunatis. He only has 26 gold. That's fine. 125. I don't know if they'll pay quite the same amount of money for daughters. Salador-san. Okay, well, there's no way we're going to be able to kidnap him. Let's see. You have 50 gold. Manania. All right, 278% chance. I like it. Who would have thought that Tywin Lannister would be in the business of kidnapping pirate children? I mean, it sounds weird when I say it like that. The children of pirate captains, pretty much. It almost sounds kind of noble if you really think about it. Have him killed immediately. Why? Maybe she'll be silenced before she finds out I'm about to kidnap Manania Savmontes. Why do I care about that? I don't want to have somebody killed. It'd be worse if we tried to have her killed. Just let her go. Demean's been improved. We must proceed with the plan. Alright. And we actually got more gold for the king. That wasn't ideal. Surprise the kidnappers with the ferocity of their struggle. Alright. Let's go ahead and refresh that plot. I don't know. Normally, she's 1 year old. She's 1. What do you mean she overpowered our attempt to kidnap her? She's a baby. She's a toddler. Come on. Alright, keep the money flowing. We also got to keep an eye on the rulers. We can't have anybody just spontaneously dying. Does anyone look sick? Nope, he's fat. Proceed with the plan. 81% chance. Come on. Are you kidding me? All right, she's cursed. Let's not play around with that. Almost 400% chance of kidnapping. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Let's go. Do you have 55? 70% chance to kidnap you. You have 80 gold. Your first son, 182%. 200%. I like it. 163. Okay. I guess we'll go with... I don't know. I want something well over 200%. Plus, a lot of these people have changed. Vailman. Yeah, okay, whatever. Patrick back. Go ahead and kidnap that one. Wait a minute, go back. How much gold do you have? You don't have enough gold. Stop it. Stop it. We gotta make sure they've got gold. Kidnap your sibling? I suppose we could. I don't know. I kind of want to keep trying to kidnap this one. That dude's just asking to be robbed. Get this out of my face. Come on. What can I do to endear him to us? Let's not do any of that, because that's bad. Well, once we have enough gold, we probably can just give him an artifact. 81%. All right, bring her to my dungeons, and we will see if you will pay the same. He will. Nice. He wants his attractive daughter back, I imagine. All right. A little bit more gold. We're almost there. Okay. Quellen. By the favor. No one has joined our... Oh, god damn it. All right, so Quellen has Alright, okay, so here's another two things. Quellen has already preemptively joined our independence faction. On the face of it, it looks good, but it actually kind of screws us. Because now he's made himself open to being manipulated by the king, King Aerys. Two, for a second, I almost thought about leaving the independence faction. Never, ever. I can't emphasize this enough. Ever leave a faction. It doesn't go away if there's other people who support the faction. Instead, what it does is it boots you out as the leader, and you can't get that back. So if we left this faction right up here, Quellen would become the ruler of it. He'd become the leader of the independence faction. We can't get that back, and then he would declare independence, and he would, well... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so stupid. I'm getting myself confused here. An independence faction, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter if you leave and you come back. It's fine. If you're trying to overthrow the monarchy and someone else becomes the leader of that faction, they become the future ruler of the new republic you establish. Okay, got it. I remember now. I remember how to play the game. Jesus. All right. So I don't want to throw 250 gold at Quellen if he's already in the faction. Instead, I'm gonna give... From Alliance? No. I'm gonna give a fine set of armor to Lord Paramount Rickard, since we're not gonna do any fighting. And I don't think he's going to allow us to... All right, he really enjoys that. Great. I heard someone... okay. Little Jamie's going through our shit. Take him on as a squire. I will do that. I might also force him to train. Damn it, Jamie. Damn it. Holy shit, we have two sons now. No, 3 sons. A 3rd son. So that's a 3rd son. Whoever gets renamed, I'm sorry. As far as the naming convention goes, it's just literally whoever's comment I read saying, "Hey, I want to be named XYZ." So Jonas, you're here, and we now have Lord Tytos, another Lannister. So I will rename Lord Tytos as one of you guys in chat. Jamie, you're letting me down as far as the personal fighting goes. Cersei can't really do anything else, and I probably won't rename Cersei. She's kind of iconic. I'm sure she'll become very important in the future. I'll teach him to be less nosy. No, he could use some practice. We have so much prestige. I am not at all concerned about it. Let's go back north, and I don't really see it happening, but will he let us buy a favor? Is there anything else we can do? I mean, we could give him more artifacts. Or we could just give him 100 gold. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Unfortunately, I can't really get any other artifacts. All right, let's go back to kidnapping. Let's go back to kidnapping. Who would have thought that the future rebellion of all of Westeros would be funded by the kidnapping of pirate children? It's funny how this world works. You got 50 gold, sir. I will try to kidnap your son. We won't kill him. We just want your cash. Should accuse of sedition and conspiracy against the realm. A charge brought by King... This is... Oh. As a senior member of the council, I have been commanded to oversee the trial and ensure justice is served. He begins to present his defense. Now, I think the reason... That's probably where I'm going to end the episode here. I think the reason King Aerys is having... Like, I got this pop-up. This is kind of King Aerys' way of saying... Tywin, I know what you're doing. So, this guy who's been accused of sedition and conspiracy of treason against the realm, I will have you personally oversee his conviction. See, he made a poor defense. Prisoner has made their case before the court, and now all shall observe as I commence the interrogation on behalf of the king. Are we still friends? Yes, we're still friends. I made a strong accusation. The trial is coming to the end. Lord Giles has pleaded his case before the court, and I have fiercely questioned him in turn. Now the court and King Aerys have all their eyes fixed upon me, waiting for my final verdict. Goddamn. I find him innocent. No, I can't do that. Everyone would hate us if I did that. He's guilty of all crimes. He will submit to a penance, walk back to his cell. That was surprisingly merciful. Surprisingly merciful. He's a weak king. My bannerman, Lord Renly Linden, has tried to have somebody imprisoned. Bram home prospers. But I'm going to wrap up the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. The coalition grows. We have got Lord Paramount Hostatale. We have Lord Paramount Mace. We have Lord Paramount Stefan. We have Lady Paramount Loriza. Quellin is already in our faction. He's kind of zealous, that one. How many men do you have? 21k. I love it. And we're working on getting Lord Paramount Rickard. We can just give him 100 gold, or we can find another artifact to give him, or maybe we'll get lucky with swaying. Probably not, though. Probably not. Lord Brandon. He's of a good strong stock. And that leaves only the Vale. Only the Vale. We have aging Lord Paramount John of the Vale, whom I'm very hesitant to give money to. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get him into the coalition in time. We have to. We can't leave any region under control of the Iron Throne. We can't, because it's gonna make the map look disgusting, and there's no way we can liberate them, and they'll just use that to attack us in other places. We need everybody. So if we can't get John, knowing my luck, we're gonna pay John, get him on board, and then he's gonna die in the middle of the Civil War. We need Albert Aaron. Now, is this really worth paying him right now? That's good to know. Albert Aaron right now is literally... I mean, he's the heir. He's the heir to the Eyrie. But his status right now is just kind of a quarter, so he's not asking for 100 gold. He just wants 15. So maybe we can schmooze up both of them. But I have full confidence. I have full confidence that Lord Tywin will become king and will free and liberate all of the Iron Throne. And once that is done, he has plans. Glorious and great plans, but all of that will have to take place in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to give it a like. Leave suggestions for names of characters down in the comment section. And tune in next Monday, because that is when episode 3 will be coming out. Thank you all. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been the Golden Lord Paramount Tywin of House Lannister. And until next time, I will see you all later.